Alright, today I'm going to be looking at a further refinement of my Vole mini fighter ship. I wanted to see if I could make it a little bit more utilitarian, add some cargo. I started with the Stroud companionway 1x1. I'll connect it directly to a ship bed 200 landing bay that's facing aft. On top of the companionway, I'm going to connect a Kontiki B 400 bridge. I used a 104 DS mag inertial reactor directly on top of the ship bed landing bay. On both sides of the reactor, I connected two SAE 5660 engines. Below the engines, we use NG20 landing gears in their 4 configuration. On the front of the companionway, I'm going to connect 2 fuel tanks, and I use 2 different fuel tanks because I'm trying to save weight, and I calculated the max fuel I needed was 233, and these 2 tanks will give me 270. So the first one is a Titan 450 HE tank, and on the other side I connected a Titan 550 HE tank. On the front of the companionway, I used a HopeTech Nose B. On top of the mag inertial reactor, I'm going to use an Aurora 11G grav drive. Connected to these engines, I'm going to hook up Nova wings, and this is the starboard and the port. You can see I already have the weapons attached. The second HopeTech Nose B cap will go on the front of the grav drive. I used 2 Demospine Cs on the top of the engines. The Vanguard Bulwark Shield Generator on top of the grav drive. On the 2 hardpoints on top of the Kontiki bridge, the PBO 100 auto neutron turrets. And the other 2 turrets are mounted on the sides of the Nova wings. Now it's a matter of connecting all the storage. You can see there's some room on the sides of the ship bay. I use a Caravelle V102 cargo hold, and it just barely fits in there on both sides. On top of the Aurora 11G grav drive, or excuse me, on the sides of the grav drive, we're going to hook 2 of these Caravelle 101 cargo holds. And then on the rear, we're going to connect our 2 100 cm ballast cargo holds. All we have left is our slim docker. We're going to place it on the bottom of the Stroud companionway. I don't typically like to go 3 levels high, but I figured I'd give it a shot and see what it looked like. I think it came out alright. It's only 24 meters by 26 meters. If you really wanted to save space, make it as small as possible, you can make it 22 meters by 26 meters, but you'd lose a little bit of cargo. This is what it looks like. I've got 3 of these PB50 proton beams. I have 3 of the PBO40 auto electron beams. And I have 4 of these PBO 100 auto neutron turrets. As I said, I got the cargo up to 1,810, 1450 shields, The Kon-Tiki bridge has an internal crew capacity of 4, 30 light year jump range, 100 mobility, top speed of 140, and the mass was at 886, which means I came in at 13 tons under my maximum limit before my mobility dropped to 99. Let's take a look at it. So this is a very small ship. Took a little bit of shoehorning to get everything in here. Go in from the rear. That's it, just the single companionway down here and the bridge. We'll go into combat, take a look at it. As you can see from the cargo, I have the 50% increased cargo capacity. I don't have Samco on board. I kicked everybody out because they were talking too much. But with the payload buff or skills, I get 2,850 cargo, which is a little crazy considering the size of the ship. Okay, we rebalance our power settings and wait for the snakeheads to come out.
You shall be judged. You must repair the grav drive.
Let's see if there's a hostile area here. Oh, I don't see any. So I'm kind of obsessed with these small ship builds. If anybody has any suggestions on how I could save some space or weight, let me know. Or if you have any links to any other videos of people with very small ships, I'm always looking for some ideas.
You have met your doom. An offering for the great serpent. Direct into the grav drive.
So you can see, it's just as powerful as any large Class B ship. Even though that looks a little chonky. I'm happy with it. You see my turrets are facing straight up. I wish they'd fix that so they would reset after combat to their default positions. I typically don't like stacking more than 2 layers on these really small ship builds, but I think this one actually came out decent looking. And it allowed me to put over 1,800 cargo, which is unheard of at this scale. Alright, I hope you liked it. Thanks.